Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video will be what is Sigmadoria was Captain Planet. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the long wait. Yeah, I'm very sorry. That whole thing kind of just took me out of it for a while. Yeah. Anyways, let's not dwell on the past. Let's do this. There you go, guys. Okay. What if Izumidoro was Captain Planet? So it was like Tom subscribe in this case. Okay. There's another day at UA. Izuku arrived early this morning and was able to get some breakfast at the cafeteria. And then heads back to his class. He looks at the door and thinks to himself, I wonder why it's so big. Then Izuku would walk inside and meet his classmates, who were also early. Who were also early that morning, and they would greet each other. Izuku would talk for a minute, then just scrolling on looking at videos of heroes before he was looking at videos of heroes you, until Aizawa the All Might appeared. Haha, I am here. Hmm. Well, today, students, we will be doing a heroes versus villain test. Now, let's go to the fake city where we split up in teams. Also, wear your costumes. All Might said, smiling before leaving the classroom. Everyone would get off their desks and head out, eventually arriving at the fix at City Gamma. Where where they meet All Might, and smiling, he would say that they're gonna be doing some routine challenge where one team is the villains and the other is the heroes. The hero team has to successfully either capture the villains or uh, or touch the bomb. All my emphasizing that it is fake. Everyone nods, and Izuku is eventually picked with the rock, who are against Bach. They, Baku and Ida, once in positions, Izuku and Nochaku will walk in. Nochaku compliments Izuku on his unique hero costume. Izuku smiling, Then you like serve what? Ezekiel would stop holding out his hand for something to stop listening. She would, and just listening, Ezekiel clenched his fist, reeled back, and punched Bakura as he appears. Ezekiel orders the Taco to run, that he has it. She would. Thus began Ezekiel and Bakura's fight. Ezekiel would use his fire powers to Bakura, creating walls of fire, as well as using the rock, uh, I guess. Okay. He would also use some of, some of his air control, right? Yeah, for sure. Uh, I'm gonna need to watch the entire series again, as well as look into Captain Planet. Izuku would just be using his physical strength and fire to fight Bak. As to him, it wasn't sensible to use any of his other powers except to place air. Izuku and Baku would battle. Not Izuku would use flight and fire along with some martial arts that he knew to battle against Baku, while Baku would use his full strength. Soon, Baku was hit by one of Izuku's fires, and a big burn was on his arm. Izuku seeing this could stop using his fire. Instead, he just run. He ran up to the next floor, and as Baku runs into the room, Izuku gut punches Baku. Damn it! Baku, you gotta stop. I remember. Find them. Let's go. Both of them would fight. Izuku would also be using one for a while back. The fight would go on and on and on and on and on. As meanwhile, Chocolate was trying to touch the bomb to end this fight quickly. Eventually, seeing no other option, Izuku prepared his hand, and when Baka was about to land on top of him, preparing another explosion, Izuku raised his hand and flipped, shooting a huge gust of air and sending Baka up. Baka would hit the slam against Ida, and Ochako would jump and grab the bomb, ending their turn. Izuku would have his arm in a cast as recovery for heals, but he would get to watch the rest of the battle. Later that day, Izuku would fly out of Japan's airspace, heading towards areas where he he seems in need of him. Izuku would head towards the North Pole and save several polar bears. The polar bears Izuku would save were thankful for him. He would continue his mission on saving the ecosystem and animals. In areas where uh, water-grown trees were dying out, Izuku used plantification, destroying human towns, destroying human towns as he turns those people into trees to hold the ecosystem together. Izuku himself is not so big on the idea of what he's doing right now. He sees it as this. Shootings are animals, so he will save them. But also, animals are in need of saving. So he would urgently do whatever it takes. That even if that's, well, destroying human civilization, human settlements, or freezing oil spills, rescuing ducks, rescuing fish, rescuing sharks, dolphins, everything. In the oceans of Asia, Izuku would monitor overfishing. Even at night, he would destroy the Black Fleet. The Black Fleet are ships that should not be there. He destroys them. He revels in their destruction. Af- After this, after basically getting away with these crimes, he would take the boats to, well, scrapyards and gain money by sending those books there. Though someone with blonde hair would get interested in all these different things. Anyways, guys, if you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.